Hi, it's Dr. Jenny over at Four Paws at Fulshire Veterinary Clinic, and Maddie and I are going to be chatting about canine physical therapy and rehabilitation today.
Dr. Denny, what is dog rehab and physical therapy?
I think the great thing here is it's exactly what it sounds like. Okay, it's the same thing that humans go in for when they're going in for PT or physical therapy. It's rehabilitating after an injury.
How can rehab and physical therapy improve the health and well being of my dog?
So, if we are working on strengthening muscles, if we have a soft tissue injury, if we've had surgery, or if we've had a spinal cord injury, we're working on strengthening muscles, improving nerve conduction. And by strengthening these muscles, we can help with chronic pain, osteoarthritis, and in some cases, give these dogs, a new lease on life.
What are some injuries that would benefit from rehab and physical therapy?
So I think some of our degenerative conditions, this can really help. I like degenerative myelopathy or when our muscles are deteriorating, osteoarthritis when we're losing muscle mass. That's another good one. Spinal cord injuries, definitely. Just like in people, we use physical therapy also when there's been major knee injuries that follow surgery. But those are going to be kind of our big hitters there.
How will a veterinarian decide rehab and physical therapy is right for my dog?
So, any type of major injury, once we've gotten through the inflammatory phase, physical therapy and rehabilitation is never wrong. I think the hardest part here in Houston is finding a veterinary clinic that is certified and has the equipment and the tools to be able to do this. So, I know that there's one in, I think it's called Wonder Pets in Cypress. There's another one that's downtown. Some of the specialty centers will sometimes employ rehabilitation veterinarians. It is an extra like boarded certification that we don't offer here, but we can help you do the legwork to find somewhere to get your dog in if they fit the categories that I just talked about.
Why is it important to consult a vet early on if I notice pain or mobility problems in my dog?
Because it just gets worse, right? So we want to intervene before we've lost a ton of muscle mass because then there's less work that needs to be done. My biggest issue. So let me turn this on the human side. So I hurt my sciatic, and I was hurting after snowboarding, and I waited for months before I went and saw like acupuncture and chiropractor and got into physical therapy. That's my own fault. That is my 100% my fault. If I had gone when I got back from my trip, I wouldn't have had to go to physical therapy and rehab and chiropractics and acupuncture for like 8 weeks. It would have been a 2 week deal. In fact, my chiropractor, super cool dude, definitely made that very clear to me that by waiting, I made things worse. And so this is the same thing with your pet. By waiting, you are making the problem worse, you're making it chronic, and you're making it harder to fix.
Will I be able to help my dog rehabilitate with physical therapy at home?
So there are some things you can absolutely do. You need to go ahead and we need to be assessed first. But there are some excellent videos on YouTube once we've gotten past this inflammatory and pain stage that can kind of teach you how to help rehab your dog. I think pools are excellent. Water treadmills are great at facilities. There's some things that unfortunately only a rehab specialist is going to have access to and be trained in. But there's definitely a bunch of modalities, and there are some that you can absolutely do at home. So I hope this helped answer some of your questions. If you do think that your dog could benefit from physical therapy or rehabilitation and want to know some more information, please go ahead and make an appointment and we can sit down and do the legwork and put you in touch with a facility. Thanks so much, guys.